and welcome to Mount and Blade. Hello. Welcome to Mount and Blade. Hello. Welcome to Mount and Blade. Okay, I think that works. Hello. Welcome to Mount and Blade. Okay, I think that works. Hello. Welcome to Mount and Blade. Hard Life of Sam, episode 1. Alright, now let's get started. This is Mount and Blade Warband, the native version. No mods, nothing crazy. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm not going to export a character. We're going from the ground up. I need to start the timer real quick. We're going to do this for about 55-minute increments. I'm probably only going to do 5 episodes. We'll see how that goes. Timer 55. Bam. Alright, just kind of keep this posted right there. So, the opening scene reads, "Welcome, adventurer, to Mount and Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics is usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play as a female character, or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact, may have much more interesting and more challenging early game." Thank you, I guess. Select my character. We're gonna go with male, because I like to think Sam's a male name. I was born years ago in a land far away. My father was... I said hard life, right? So, a hard life with Sam, so I imagine I gotta pick a hard beginning. So let's do... a veteran warrior. Yeah. As a child, your family scrabbled out of a mirage, living from your father's wages as a guardsman to the local lord. It was not an easy existence, and you were too poor to get much of an education. You learned mainly how to defend yourself on the streets with or without a weapon in hand. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could talk and walk. You spent your early life as a street urchin. Yep, that's what we're doing. As a boy growing out of childhood, you took to the streets doing whatever you must to survive, begging, thieving, and working for gains to earn your bread. You lived from day to day in this violent world, always one step ahead of the law and those who wished you ill. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a... let's go squire, because I already feel like I had a, guardsman background. The distinction felt sudden to you. Somewhere along the way, you became a man. You had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. When you were named a squire to a noble at a court, you practiced long hours with weapons, learning how to deal out hard knocks and how to take them too. You were instructed in your obligations to your lord and of your duties to those who might one day be your vassals. But in addition to learning the chivalric ideal, you also learned about the less uplifting side. Old warriors' stories from ruthless power politics, of betrayals and usurpations, of men who used guile as well as valor to achieve their aims. But soon everything changed, and you decide to strike out on your own adventure. What made you take the decision was personal revenge. It does sound like a something a street urchin would have. The loss of a loved one. Maybe like my mother or father. Heyo. Don't get too crazy. Being forced out of my home. As a squire, I don't think that would really happen. Let's say personal revenge. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. Still, it was not a difficult choice to leave with the rage burning brightly in your heart. You want vengeance, you want justice. What was done to you cannot be undone, and these debts can only be paid in blood. Become an adventurer and ride to my destiny. Yeah, we're gonna do realistic. The don't let me quit without saving. I feel like that's safe. Okay, this is a tutorial. There's gonna be Sam, the hardened. No, we'll just go with Sam. Alright, I have almost no intelligence. Could be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and beef up intelligence, because I know that gives me 1 extra skill point for every intelligence points I add. So this will give me another 4 points I can add over here, which could be very handy in this, in the Iron Flesh, Power Strike. Oh, Power Strike's maxed. Okay, cool. So yeah, because I'm not really gonna need charisma. Agility is already kind of up there, so yeah. All right, Iron Flesh, definitely. 7 points left. Let's work on our power draw, because I'm also gonna have a bow. I'm not going to worry about throwing anything. I don't particularly use the javelins or knives or rocks or whatever. Weapon Master level 2, not too bad. Shield, I'm going to go ahead and up my shield because I'm going to be using lots of those. Tactics, pathfinding. Oh, okay. I was talking about like AI pathfinding for a second. Let's do trade. Oh yeah, definitely raising the trade. Weapons, we're gonna go with archery. That needs to be improved. Done. So, alright, we're gonna have a pretty sweet beard, I think. It's pretty nice, pretty scraggly. I don't like this hair color. Let's change up the hair color. There you go. That's a nice like Sam colored hair, right? Oh, that's a nice beard. I think we're just gonna stick with. Ooh, actually, let's get that one. That's a full beard, all right. For hair. Whoa, you're so hip and cool and rad. I like it. We're not gonna mess with any of that. We're down 2 point. Okay, you head out to. Oh man, I can't ever pronounce this word, and mispronouncing, in the words of John Green, is kind of my thing. So hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Calradia and its kingdoms, you Craven? Rayvad, Tolga, Serga, Jalkala, Shariz. I'm gonna go with Sargoth, Kingdom of the Nords, only because I really like their infantry. They get Nord Huskarls, and they are pretty powerful, and they're like relatively easy up. Like once you get up to like Nord warriors, they're pretty strong. So we're gonna go with that, and that's like the area I'm most familiar with. You took passage with the trading longship carrying, I don't even know what that is, Gray Falcons, from the furthest reaches of the north to be bartered for linen and wool. It is sailed early in the season, but the master reckoned that the risk of drifting ice and later winter storms could be justified by arriving ahead of the sea raiders, who by April would be sailing forth from their islands lairs to ravage Calradia's coasts. It was some relief when your ship came in sight of the delta of the Vile and Bolok rivers, and a short while later rode past the tidal flats and coastal marshes in the city Sargoth, home to now the Sea Raiders' distant kinsmen, the Nordic lords, who a few generations ago had carved themselves a kingdom in this rich but troubled land. Huh. Interesting. You're exhausted by the time you find the inn in Sargoth and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Ooh, interesting. Oh no. There's a shield up. But I got him in the leg. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Bam. Busted his skull. What do you want? Are you bad? Merchant of Sargoth, okay. You can't be all that bad. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow, that's for sure. That's one less thief our troubled streets, to trouble our streets and nights, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me out with something. Let's talk more inside. We don't know who's listening. Ooh, ah. The merchant takes you into his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then finally is convinced you have not been followed. Comes near you to speak. It's a nice house. I'm just gonna take that book. Interesting. Now let me explain my proposition. Oh man, I am gaining like +3 reading from reading all these. We have always had brigands in the hills driven by banditry, by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Few are meant to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that since the bandits have an ally inside the walls who help them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. My brother! I don't know what my brother was thinking. A lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these, and I don't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can he do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. Fair enough. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. Too true. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to the lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. I'll do it. Oh, they gave me 100 dinars right off the back. Collect 5 men as my quest goal. Alright, you won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted, I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work. The more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So take this purse of 100 dinars, consider an advance on your reward. Go round to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you'll need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go collect the men from around the villages. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here, Sargoth, after you've got a group together, and we'll speak about what to do next. Okay, quest log, quick. All hotkey is Q. Collects 5 men. Good to go. Bam. Here is the map. This is me. And there's a bunch of deserters right here. Wow. Yeah, they'll chase me around trying to get me. Oh, sweet, 7 right here. Score. So you gotta be careful and try and dodge all these guys. Oh man, oh man. Oh, that was incredibly close. Ooh, there's a tournament. Okay, tournaments are always nice because you can win a bit of money so long as you're skilled enough. Oh man, I don't know how much gold I have. Alright, I'm basically gonna bet that 100 dinars he gave me. Fight in the next round. So it looks like I'm Team Yellow. Oh man, it's not good. Oh man, it's gonna be a close fight. Haha, last man standing. Ha ha ha. Alright. Victory is yours. You have won this melee. Yes, I have. You now must prepare for the next round. Yeah, so on these tournaments, they just give you a random weapon. Oh yeah, we won that one easy. Looks like my Twitch stream is messing up. I'm gonna go right over here during this pause and see if I can't fix that. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. I hope that fixed it. I'm not really too sure. We're gonna fight in the next round. Ow. Bam. That's how that's done. Okay, I'm at tier 4 of the tournament with 8 participants remaining. In the next round, there'll be 2 teams, 1 fighter each. Do I have any more money? I don't think I have any more money. Classic. Alright, find the next round. Yeah, there's 2 fighters, 1 each. It's me and that guy. Looks like we got axes, extra damage against the shields. Bam! Unscathed. Tier 5, 4 participants remaining. The next round will be 2 teams, 2 fighters each. Fight the next round. Bam! I was a little worried about that one. I am not going to lie. That one could have got real bad real quick. Tier 6 of the tournament with 2 participants remaining. In the next round, there will be 2 teams, 1 fighter each. Looks like this is the final round. I still don't have any money. Fight in the next round. You and me, yellow boy. Yellow girl, heyo. Oh man. Bam! That's how that's done. 20 experience. And my one-handed went up. You've won the tournament of Saragoth. You are filled with pride and crowd cheers your name. In addition to honor, fame, and glory, you earn a prize of 200 dinars. Moreover, you earn 1,300 dinars from the clever bets placed on yourself. Nice. That is what I'm talking about. We want to go to the tavern. That's where we want to go. We want to find this merchant. He said he was going to be here. I'm not seeing a merchant. Maybe he's upstairs. Let's take a look. Ah, there's more people up here for sure. Is belligerent drunk? What are you looking at? I'm not sure. Some sort of animal, clearly. I'll wipe that smirk right off your face. Man, this guy's tough. Well, I'd say he started it. That entitles you to his sword and his purse, I suppose. Have a drink on the house, as I dare say you've saved a patron or two from a broken skull. Still, I hope he still has a pulse. It's not good for an establishment to get a name as a place where men are killed. Such a waste. I didn't want to kill him, but I had no choice. Tavern keeper. Why don't run away? Merchant Saragoth. That's our guy. Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on bandits. Now travelers in Saragoth have told us that there's a small group of robbers lurking in the outside of town. I suspect they are from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down to defeat them and make them disclose the location of the lair. Very well. I shall hunt for these bandits. But I think her... So she's a unique... Not a unique... Oh yeah, okay. A unique companion. I want to say she's like... It takes like 300 gold to hire her. And since I just won 1,500 gold in total, I'll be able to hire her. Yes, keep your distance, by the way. My apologies. I was merely going to say that you look a bit down on your luck. My luck? You could say that. I was... it was bad. It was my bad luck to be born to a weak father who married me off to a drunken layabout who beat me. Oh man, she's got some problems. It was my bad luck when I ran away from my husband to be taken by a group of bandits. That's also pretty bad luck. It was my bad luck that the only one among them who was kind to me, who taught me to hunt and to fight, inspired the jealousy of the others who knifed him and forced me to run away again. That'll happen. Yes, it will. But I do not count myself unlucky, stranger, no more than any other woman of Calradia in this fetid backwater, this dung heap among the nations, populated by apes and jackals. Okay, are you looking for work, by any chance? I mean, it's really what it comes down to. It might be. I could certainly use the money. Okay. But let your followers know I do not suffer louts and brutes. Anyone who misbehaves around me will quickly find an arrow in their gullet. I'm not sure atomically like what biot is. Maybe it's like a gizzard, but only birds have gizzards, right? gullet? Maybe it's like stomach? Anyways, that's not important. I will hire you. Try to shoot anyone on your first day, please. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare and I'll be ready to move. Oh, wow. I didn't have to pay her at all. She just joined my party. Score. Next thing, let's go to the marketplace real quick. Let's take a look at the arms. Yeah. So I have a Nordic... Oh, I have a rusty sword. What am I looking for? Swing 99, 99, 95, 94. So it's one weapon reach short. Same, has better swing and a better thrust. So yeah, so that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna go and just sell this because I don't need it. Ooh, if only I had that many. Okay. Oh man, a Masterwork Elite Scimitar. Oh, this is one of my favorite because they're one-handed and they only do swings. They don't do any stabbing motions. I don't like stabbing motions, the stabbing motion because if you don't have any momentum, it doesn't really do much, and it's very easy to block. And I hate crossbows, so let's remedy that. Ooh, I'm gonna Kurga bow. I'll take that. I need some arrows. Okay, so it looks like my options are a large bag of arrows for 251, or just barbed arrows for 228, but I get 4 less arrows, but +1 damage. No brainer. Okay, let's go to shields. Ooh, actually, it's not. I'm only spending almost 700 gold, so we'll just stay at that. Goods. I'm gonna buy some food. Some bread. Okay, for me and my men to eat. Leave. Okay. Band of robbers. I'm pretty sure that's the, What do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. Ha! Those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? I did. Oh, I'm sorry. No, but I brought steel. I have 9 fit for battle against their 4. Let's charge the enemy. Oh, I'm on a horse. Score. Oh man, they are far away. I'm gonna have to like improve my horse archery. Oh my god, I can't believe I got him. Nice. Improved my archery 2 levels. That's what matters. No casualties. Took out their 4. Ah, spare me, spare my life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here and learn the honest trade. You'll never hear from me again. I'll spare your life, but in exchange I want information. Either you or your mates kidnap the brother of a prominent merchant in town, tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free. Oh, bless you, sir, bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Finata. I'll describe the area nearby in detail. There's no mistaking it. It looks like I'm going to be taking this guy's clothes, even though they don't look as cool. But plus 27 body armor. Let's see. Body armor 21, leg armor 17. So I'm losing 4. But I'm gaining 6. So yeah, that's a positive trade-off. I don't want any of those. club, caps. What do I look like with a cap? No, I like my hat. Or my hair, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that'll be fine. Ooh, soldiers are ready to upgrade. Oh, one recruit? I'll take it. Ah, there's the hideout. Kidnapper's hideout. Oh man. Leave me alone, deserters. Oh, freak. We are the Free Brothers. We will fight for ourselves from now on. Give us your gold or taste our steel. At least I get 8 renown if I win this battle. I'm a little worried. I think I might get kidnapped. When I kidnap but taken prisoner. That's definitely not a very good start. Let me see if I can't just retreat before I die. Retreat! I had 5 killed and 2 wounded. I'm the only fit troop. I don't think they're gonna let me surrender. Oh man. Real quick, I'm gonna fix the settings on something real quick. Where is it at? I'm looking so that way it does the ooh. Relative to enemy position. Bang. Oh man, almost got him. Man, they're not gonna just let me run away. I'm trying really hard not to get captured. Oh my god, I got one. They finally took me prisoner. Okay, let's look. Did I lose anything? Crucial. I lost my shield. Pretty crucial. Great. Alright. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there's looters though. Well, with no shield, this could be disastrous, but... Yeah, the deserters are like really high level military guys. That's why they're so hard. Looters, not quite so bad, because they don't have any armor, they don't have very good weapons. And I'm just hitting these guys like it's cool. Bam. Looters taken care of. Alright. More nomad armor. I'm gonna take it only because I can sell it. I mean, it's only gonna be like 2 gold, but that's 2 gold more than what I had. Oh, I'm ready to upgrade. Alright, again I'm going to go with 2 to my intelligence, only because it gives me 2 more skill points. This will be handy in the horse archery. We'll do pathfinding, because I'm going to say that increases my speed. Party map, yeah. We'll go back to increasing my archery. My one-handed's pretty solid. No one there is willing to join my party. Ouch. Alright, how much time do I have left? I'm moving to this next village, and I am going to try and recruit some volunteers. Alright, we still got a healthy 18 minutes going. Ooh, 6 of them. Okay, 6 Nord recruits, plus me. That's what I'm talking about. So the goal here, like right now I don't even have a banner. I'm basically nice bandits, is pretty much what I am. I guess mercenaries, but yeah. So I don't have a banner, I don't have a house, I don't have a liege, I don't have anyone. I'm part of no man's kingdom. Yeah, now we got a sizable force with us. Kidnapper side out. Ooh, night raid on the hideout. Let's try and capture or rescue. I'm sorry, rescue the brother. Go down this rugged terrain, though. Some baddies. Oh, that's right, I don't have a shield. Well, my goal here is to pretty much kill as many of them as I can, so I can get all the the experience, so I can upgrade my character. Ooh, that's a nice looking hideout. Looters can't fight for crap. Man. Alright, they're cheering, that means we won, that was it. I'm waiting for the tab option. Ah, there it is. Merchant's brother, thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother and Sargoth put you onto their track? Yes, I told them I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quickly as you can and be careful on the road. Elgon is now yours. Thick nomad boots, plus 16. Yes. I'm just gonna take all this. So go back to Sargoth, and I guess we'll kind of go in. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll get into the trading business a little bit. Yeah. So we're gonna head back to Sargoth. We're gonna go look for their goods. And we'll kind of travel around. We're gonna try and take like some mental notes of what we're getting ourselves into, of how much it's taking us to buy them. Let's go to the armor. Wow, 49 score. 2, 3, 5, 1, 19. Heyo, 13, 9. Looks like boots is the thing to be in. Oh man, I wish I could buy that. We're looking for a shield. They got a shield there. Is that going to be in the weapons? I think so. Huh. Okay. Armor, horse, armor. Oops. Arms. You got a large bag of throwing axes. Ayo. Alright. I don't want to get a battered old round shield. I guess I'll just do a Nordic shield. Huh. Smaller shield. Better resistance. Only half pound heavier. And faster to move. But it's for like another 200 gold. I don't think it's enough to justify it. Especially since that's like half my total gold. Yeah, we'll just stick with the Nordic shield. Alright, so this is the goods. Wool cloth is what? 217? So I'd only be able to buy a couple of those. Linen, wine, 173. I don't think it's a good deal. I know you can make a lot of money on grain, but you want to buy it where it's like dirt cheap. I'm talking like 10. And it usually has some pretty good returns on it. This fruit, I'm not too sure. Pottery, I think 114 is too expensive for it. I can't quite remember. I think we'll just buy some wool cloth. And we'll buy pottery. Alright, now we'll head to a different city to try and sell them. We spent a total of 331 dinars, so we just need to make more than that, and we'll be okay.
I will drink from your skull!
Sea Raiders. Damn. Sea Raiders are pretty intense. What kind of start is this? Starting me off in a creek? I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, I can't seem to go anywhere. Nord recruit, awesome. Damn it. Alright. It's pretty nice water. I mean, it's a little derpy looking, but alright. Here goes nothing. Oh man. And taking off my horse by an arrow. Awesome. That is what I need. Take prisoner. I lost 25 dinars. I lost my horse and I lost my pottery. Gosh. Well, this is the hard life of Sam. So. It wouldn't be very hard if it wasn't. At least I'm moving pretty quick. I mean, speed's a 6.2. So yeah, usually I made a mistake earlier. I just realized. You usually want to buy the stuff from the villages instead of the towns. You'll get a little bit better deals. But I suppose when you're trying to make money, you're trying to make whatever you can. Well, 12, 222, 261. So I'm not gonna make all my money back. Yay. No biggie. We'll just keep going around. And see, kind of purpose of this is kind of build some wealth going, and then you're supposed to take on. Maybe I'll just like look for looters to encounter, and then I'll just take out the looters. I feel like that's my best course of action I can go on. Oh, see, grain 19 right here. Fish, I'm gonna say I was selling it at 32, so I feel like it's a little expensive. Or, oh no, sorry, not 32, 39. So that's more than my margin. But, so yeah, I'll take that. Actually, let's go over here. We're gonna go. Oh,
That's a
no.
nice head you have on your shoulders.
I'm gonna fight him, you know, there's no point in just surrendering. You lose stuff anyways. It's at least like when you try and fight him. Alright, I'm not seeing anyone. No one at all. Uh-oh, I need some arrows. But I don't see where they're coming from. Oh, okay. Yeah, way out there. Come on, let me at least wound one of them. I think I heard it hit one of their shields. Oh man, javelins. Alright, this is pretty intense. Alright, looks like I got some of them to flee. Haha! Got him as he was running. Oh man. Oh, that's how you do that. Yeah, sorry, that was pretty intense. I'm gonna stop commentating because I was sweating it. 7 killed, 1 routed. That is a good day. Hardened leather boots, plus 19. I will take it. Rusty Byron, 36. Are you kidding me? Plus 3 life armor, and I do declare. All right, and I get an that's what I need. Yeah, now my guy looks scary. Bent arrows. Yeah, just take this all. I'm trying to make a profit. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it all. Oops, sell as much as I possibly can. And I got 314 experience and 379 gold. Now that's what I like to see. Okay, maybe I'm pay closer attention. I don't think I could do another one of those. Like, definitely not against deserters. I was a little worrisome about the Sea Raiders. Okay, just villagers traveling to Tyr. Yeah, oh, okay, so all this light blue is the Nordic area. I don't think I'm gonna recruit any volunteers. Because I know the bigger your party, the more they're just gonna slow you down, and I'm gonna have to pay them wages. Oh, no one's willing to join anyways. That's insulting. Buy supplies. Ooh, cabbage for 15. I can sell that, that's for sure. Dried meat for 68. I'm gonna say I can sell it for a little bit more. I'm gonna say maybe I can get like 75 out of it. Grapes, 39. I'll take 1 grape. So 138, that is how much we were doing in general. Or, yeah, so we're up to like about 228 in debt from our little trading mission here. And it looks like I'm gonna have to put a cut in here before. Yeah, okay, we got a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just stop here when I get to the next village. I'll put in a cut. I'll put this up on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and live stream maybe like 2-3 times a week. Let's see, wool 84. That's a little expensive. Cabbage at 17. Pork will go bad in your inventory if you don't eat it in like a couple days. Cheese 28. I don't know if that's good. All right, let's do it. 45. So about 245. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and do this about every couple of weeks, and then I'm only gonna do 5 episodes of the Mount & Blade series, and then I'll switch to something else. I'm not quite sure what I have on there. Not or like what game I'm gonna do next. So if you could just send me a message. I just started a Twitter account for this thing, so it's Yarnball Gaming or at Yarnball Gaming, whatever. You just message there or message me on Twitch, and I will try and find a game that you guys want to see played. All right. Well.